The recipients of this award ensure that the wheels of Parliament keep on turning with their hard work and their commitment to connect calls swiftly and efficiently. Their ability to stay calm in the most stressful of situations and intimate knowledge of central government make them commendable winners. Ladies and gentlemen, please could you welcome tonight's winner of the Parliamentary Service Award, the staff of the House of Commons and Lords Message Bureau.
It is a pleasure to be recognised for the Parliamentary Service Award, especially now as we've been going through a period of change. The four of us are just a very small part of a team of over 20 staff that provide a 24-hour service, and we hope to continue to give an excellent service in the future. I accept this award on behalf of all of my team. It is an honour, and thank you all very much.
The next award is Broadcaster of the Year. The winner is perhaps not as instantaneously recognisable, although I'm not sure about that. There would be, however, no doubt if you closed your eyes and listened to him, you'd know who he was. He's been waking up Londoners for the past decade with a mix of talk and debate on his breakfast show on LBC 97.3. There's the advert. His interest in politics is very apparent on his show, and it was even suggested by the then leader of the Conservative Party, David Cameron, that he should run for Mayor of London. Perhaps he will. Will you please welcome Broadcaster of the Year, Nick Ferrari.
Thank you. Yes. Right, let's hear it for Asian Voice. Come on, everybody, give it up. What a great job they've done. Come on! What about Valerie? What a job she's doing, honestly. You're so noisy. Let's hear it for Valerie. Come on, everybody, let's do it. Come on, big round of applause. And the peerless, well, she is a peer, Baroness Boothroyd. Come on, let's go crazy. Do you know, I was so excited when I was told I was coming to the House of Commons tonight. Quiet, please, I'm talking. I was so excited. I've waited long enough over there. I'm going to bloody well talk. Right, I was so excited I brought my boxing gloves and gum shield, but I've come to the wrong room. What a shame. However, Keith Vaz, if you're up for it, I'll take you on any time you like. Now, what about a round of applause for Keith, who's hosted this great do? Come on, let's hear it for Keith. Let's do it. One politician I've never felt is the brilliant Baroness Boothroyd. It means so much. I knew that I had some Asian listeners and some Asian callers, and I'm so grateful for that. I have been so welcomed here, and take this from me. You are the people who provide the jobs, who drive the business, who give the jobs, who will hopefully kickstart this country and get us out of these problems. I admire you for what you do. I admire you for your family values. I admire you for your work ethic. And I admire you for your candour and your honesty. I will never forget meeting one gentleman over there who said, "Nice to meet you. You're not as fat as you sound." Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have Nick Ferrari with me from LBC, and today he's been awarded the Broadcaster of the Year award. Congratulations.
Thank you, it's fantastic. I'm really glad I came out for the night.
Why do you think you won the award?
Oh, what a good question. I think possibly because people are feeling a little disenchanted with politicians. They like to come to a radio station that gives them a voice and gives them a view, whether they agree or not. And that's what we try and do. At LBC, we try and give people strong views, and then they can either agree, disagree, or at least get involved.
Very good. And so, from your point of view, this year, what has been the most challenging issue for you to tackle?
Oh, I would think the riots, because the English riots, it was what they call a multifaceted story. Each time you thought it was done with, another element came up, such as should rioters be kicked out of if they live in council accommodation? What sort of sentences should they get? Should someone actually be jailed if they just said, let's go and riot, and nothing actually happened? So the phone-in was phenomenal, and one day we took 40,000 phone calls at LBC. In one day, 40,000. It very much was the voice of London.
Very good. Thank you very much. Congratulations again. I'm here with Mr. Deepak Nangla, and he's just won the Business Demonstrating Sustained Growth of the Year. And that's because his company, BrightSun, has grown 40% in the last 2 years, regardless of the downturn that the rest of the world has been seeing. Why is that?
A very good question. Down to hard work. We managed to ensure that we put our products out at the right price. We ensure that our customers keep coming back to us, and we keep looking after them. And I think that's got to be the key to any success that we have.
And how can you actually be that cost competitive, given that some factors are beyond your control?
I think that we've managed to get into a market which is always going to sustain itself. We call it the visiting family and relatives. People always need to go back to their homes, whether it's India, whether it's Africa or Philippines, and we've managed to latch on to that market and ensure that we have a good market share within that. So that's continuing to keep us going.
Mr. Burstow's last award recognises a lifetime of accomplishment, the Lifetime Achievement in Health Award. The beneficiary of such a prestigious award is the founder-chairman of the third largest pharmaceutical company in India. The company turned Indian bulk drug industry towards self-reliance in the 1990s and the export-oriented industry that it is today. In 2001, the company was listed on the New York Stock Exchange, the first non-Japanese Asian company to be so listed. In 2011, the turnover of the company was in excess of $1.1 billion. This award is a recognition of the work of the recipient, a modern-day success story of India that we can all celebrate. The award for Lifetime Achievement in Health goes to Dr. K. Angie Reddy of Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. So could you please welcome Mr. Satish Reddy, who has flown all the way from Hyderabad to be here with us tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I accept this award on behalf of my father, who has expressed his deepest apologies for not being here physically to be receiving this award. It's a great honor for him, for all the work that he's done for all this, I would say close to 40 years being in the industry. The company itself is about, say, 27 years old, but he's been in the industry for almost 40 years. And it's really great to see the company grow from just being a manufacturer of raw materials to be a fully integrated company, also into discovery of drugs. So this is a very unusual story for an Indian company. Today it's a global company. It's the second largest pharmaceutical company, by the way, in India. And then currently the turnover is about $1.7 billion. And there's a lot to go. Thank you.
Business Person of the Year, and it goes to the founder and CEO of Sigma Pharmaceuticals. The firm was founded in Watford in 1975 as a family venture and still retains that quality today. With all the board of directors family members, and nice to see a woman here too. From humble beginnings Today, Sigma has a turnover of over 200 million and profits of 4.5 million. It's widely recognised as leaders in the pharmaceutical distribution industry. We're not the first to distinguish the winner tonight, for he recently received his Doctor of Letters from the University of Bath. The winner of the Business Person of the Year is Dr. Bharat Shah. Please welcome his brother, co-founder of Sigma, Manish Shah, to collect the award on his behalf.
My father sends his apologies, he couldn't be here today, he's in Kenya. But my uncle Manish and myself are here to accept the award. We'd like to first of all, on behalf of my father, thank not only the family but all our staff at Watford, at Sigma. We've been established for about 30 years, not only doing distribution, but also have a retail arm, as well as doing manufacturing for pharmacies, dispensing doctors and hospitals. It's a great privilege. Thank you, Mr. Patel, Asian Voice, for doing a great evening. My father sends his regards to you all, and we hope to see you all very soon and have a great evening. Thank you again.
So I have Riz Lateef here with me. How do you feel?
Well, it's still sinking in, really. It's a huge honour, and as I said, I think when I accepted it, it's hard when you see some of the work that other people do, particularly foreign journalists, to feel worthy of something like this. But what we do here is as important. But I think tonight was also the right time to recognise some of the sort of risks, and price that journalists around the world pay to really pursue the truth and shed light on what's going on around the world.
It's absolutely an invaluable service that journalists provide, and I think you should be really proud of the work that you do, because other than, there's the journalism that, of course, people like Marie Colvin and so on do, and, they risk their lives, but people like you are also as invaluable because you're an inspiration as much to the generations that are coming up.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, or to even put us in the same breath, to be honest. It's been a really lovely evening, and there have been some wonderful people, getting awards, and huge congratulations to all of them as well.
I thought we live in Britain, we live in the new century, and the idea was to get together. So I approached Keith Vass. Now there is a 5-member committee, completely unknown to me. We get the nominations, we give it to them, and not, as far as I know, there's any group who can do so much for the people. So we are a bridge builder.
Basically, the authorities didn't do enough to remove the corruption. What has happened to cricket is fascinating. India has taken over cricket. India is the paymasters of cricket. But unfortunately, the Indians are not running the game very well. Where the Indians should be showing leadership, they're not showing leadership. They're just showing a desire to make money. And I hope the Indians would show, coming from India as I do, I hope the Indians would show greater leadership, greater awareness of the responsibility that comes with power and authority and money. And they're not doing that at the moment.
Is there something that you feel you can do to influence the way that the game of cricket is going?
The first thing I would do, if I had any influence in the International Cricket Council, which runs the game, is to make it a really worldwide body which enforces its discipline and shows that it's running the game. At the moment, it is hampered, it's not doing that, and it needs greater authority, because sport can't lose its moral sense and moral values. If it does that, if you can't believe in the sport, then you can't believe in the performance. You can't believe that a person running, jumping, playing cricket, playing football is genuinely doing it, or whether he's just doing it because he's in corrupt hog to some bookmaker somewhere, and that is a great worry about sport at the moment.
And we do everything that the Army and the RAF do, because we've got our own Air Force, we've got our own Army, which is the Royal Marines, and basically we recruit people from every diverse background, whatever creed, colour, etc.
And how have you found the uptake from the young Asians?
From the Asians, I think that what career paths they choose is usually doctors, or we've got a logistics branch, and then they go on to be barristers or lawyers. So we have all those opportunities there, and then we've got a lot of people who've come from India, etc., and then they've joined the Navy as like an able seaman, and they've become regulators, which is like the naval police. So and then they go on to do good careers. And then we have a Rear Admiral, Amjad Hussain, who's a successful Muslim, and he's been the highest Muslim background rate in the Navy in the history. So, and he's done very well. In fact, he won a GG2 award last year.
Let's go to India. And it was a very great privilege for me, because he said to me, and he kept his word, he said, you will be the only foreign distinguished visitor there on the midnight to celebrate 50th anniversary of India's independence. And I was there to celebrate that when the keys of independence were handed over from Mountbatten to Pandit Nehru. It was a great occasion for me. I shall long remember it, and I've been back many times to India, but it's never been an occasion like that. And I thank you for having me with you this evening.
I feel fantastic. The award is not mine, but the award is for Lyca Mobile. It's for the team, it's for the leadership, the management team, and for our customers who get a great service from us and who reward us with their loyalty.
Why do you think you won the award?
We've been investing a lot of money. 4,000 odd people globally work very hard to provide a great service to our customers. So the award is a recognition of all the efforts that the company has put in, all our people have put in over the last 10 years. And it's natural that we won this award, and I think we'll be winning many more awards in the years to come.
Look, I'm so happy that MATV is here today, and I genuinely believe that this was the Baroness told me, Baroness Betty Boothroyd, that this is the first ever function in this place recently where Indians, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, British all together. So I'm glad MATV is here. I wish all the viewers best of luck and thank you very much.
I would like to express a few words of appreciation and gratitude. Firstly, I would like to thank all the ministers and MPs who could join us this evening. I would also like to thank Right Honourable Keithwas for hosting this event and making this event possible with the help of his colleagues Adam and Tom Fairchild. A big thank you to all our esteemed guests for being a part of this important occasion. Thank you to Valerie was MP who compared this evening. Fantastic job, thank you very much. And MATV for covering this event today along with Etienne Bangla. Our gratitude and appreciation to CB who over the last 40 years through his leadership and vision has inspired not only us at the ABPL group, but also the community at large. His contribution to various issues pertaining to the Asian community is widely acknowledged. Last but not least, I thank all members of Asian Voice and Gujarat Samachar for the support and hard work in making this occasion a success.
The next awards that the ABPL group will be presenting will be in September, and these are the Asian Achievers Award. You can have a say in who receives these awards by going to www.asianachieversawards.com and nominating the people that you would like to have achieve these awards. Thank you.